family. Welcome back to my channel, The Pisces Way. A place for a Pisces made just for a Pisces sun, moon, and rising. And you already know it's your girl, High Priestess Mar, and you already know how we do. So sit back and relax, and we're definitely going to get the tea for the Pisces, okay? Cross watchers are definitely welcome, okay? We're going to go right in, sage our space, and do a quick prayer. High power, archangels, ancestors, gods, and goddesses of the divine white light, please protect me and my family as we dip into this read. Please protect our energy from any unwanted souls, vibes, or entities. Please give us the clarity and the truth. Please surround us with your love and guide us with your wisdom, always and forever. High power, archangels, ancestors of the divine white light, show gratitude and thanks for all the blessings, the lessons, the seasons, and new beginnings. For you delivering us away from evil, guiding us throughout our journey to the motherland of milk and honey. Forever grateful for your divine protection and love. Amen. Now with that being said, let's tap in. Now family, I don't know exactly what topic are we going to be discussing today. I'm just going to go with the flow because I feel like it's a numerous amount of topics. Like I've had a dream. It might just all go into one. I had a dream and then I had a conversation this morning that kind of sparked something here. High power saying go in with the conversation. So, man, it was deep, man. It was deep and it was a little bit awake. It was very. What I want to say, family, is nowadays. Stan wanna be as man, aka Satan, is so clever. Clever but not clever enough. You know what I'm saying? He clever to where you catch him up. But then you'll be like, damn, at amazement of who he'll come through and who he'll orchestrate through. Okay, maybe that's significant here. Like the fucking limits. I'm hearing no limits, yeah. Yeah, no limits at all. You know, as far as who he'll come through and what he'll do, you know? I got a phone call this morning, and it got off into spirituality, but then the narcissist started to come through. You know what I'm saying? And it just goes to show, like many different forms and shapes of how shit happened. And that's the moral of it, not who said it, how they said it or what they did. Is to be able to identify that shit. Is really what it is. I feel like it'll save, us, earth angels, us spiritual, our in our spiritual team, or in our spiritual form, doing whatever God work that God wanted us to do, whatever work that God wanted us to do. I feel like when your discernment is on 10, pray for discernment, family. Because you'll be able to stop a lot of shit in its tracks right before you even see it, okay? Now, this might not be what the whole message is going to be about today. But I feel like they got a little bit to do with it, or High Power at least wanted me to say that much. As far as being able to identify and be able to cut shit off at the T. You'll see how people try to piss you off. You'll see how they'll try to get under your skin, how they'll say little things, and how they'll, you know what I'm saying? And then it's for you. Sometimes no reaction is the best reaction. Just smile in the motherfucker's face, like, oh yeah? Okay. Even let people feel like they don't wrong. You ain't never, a motherfucker thought they knew something so bad, and you was like, okay. And they went off and did it, and they came back and was like, I was wrong. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, you were wrong. Oh, that's what you said. You were wrong. Oh, okay. And not to even be gloating or anything, but it's the power though. It's like when you give a motherfucker the word, or when you saying something, it do spark envy in some people. But I feel like it ain't even necessarily that. I feel like it be standing wanna be as a man. It be him downstairs because see what it is I feel like to be able to expand your mind is to stay open minded. So I'm listening to whatever anybody say. I'm taking it in. I'm observing it, okay? And I'm picking it apart, combing through it. I'm listening to how they said it, when they said it. I'm listening to you know, the different demeanors, the different outcomes, because people say shit all the time, and you gotta read in between the lines. Like, oh, okay, I see what you really saying. I see what you saying, but I see what you really saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see what you really saying. And you know, some people don't even know they doing it. Sometimes it should be exposed. Like people be exposing themselves. Situations be exposing themselves. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. Y'all see that shit? I'm telling y'all, I can never make it up. Thank you for that confirmation, higher power. Look, it's no worries. It's no worries. It's all relaxation. Okay, it's time to be relieved. Okay, of the stress, of the worries. As long as you got discernment, man, you will never be able to. You'll never be able to be off your rocker. Yeah, you got motherfuckers in the background working hard. They're working hard, okay? They're working hard to cause conflict. They're working hard to observe your energy. They working hard to be like you. They working hard to swap your life. They doing a whole lot of shit, man. Around the clock consistency. This is like work for them. For some of these motherfuckers, this is work. This is what they do. They get paid a little. They get paid a little bit of energy. To make motherfuckers acceptable and be vulnerable to whatever is going on out here in society that's not supposed to be a part of society. They're trying to make some shit that's not supposed to be a part of society the norm. That shit ain't the norm. That shit is not the fucking norm. Okay? That's not what's supposed to be happening right now. People running out here being minions of the devil is not the norm. That's not what the fuck is supposed to be happening. But although we do deal with those situations and we do deal with these people out here, it could be a random motherfucker out on the street. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you stand in your power, family, you can't be touched. You're unstoppable. Your energy always comes back to you. Okay? I don't know. That's a note. That's a note to somebody. That's a note to somebody. Look at this. This shit keep coming out. It's a fucking Empress in reverse that's doing some shit. Alright? That's doing some shit around the clock. They're doing something. Consistency. This is a routine. They're doing it at morning, daytime, and at night. They working so hard. They could even be spending money. They doing all this shit, man. You need to have strength. Whoever this is for, you need to have strength. I don't care if this is a baby mama, a mother's, an ex-girlfriend, an old friend, an enemy. I don't give a fuck who this person is, but you need to have strength. I feel like you are very strong already. Whoever I'm talking to, this message is going to resonate with you. You're already very strong. There's an energy of rejecting. Okay? Rejecting. You could definitely be rejecting this person. You need to stay strong. Rejecting this person. Or just rejecting this energy. Just rejecting this energy out your energy. No. Stand the wannabe ass man, a.k.a. Satan. He does not live here. A lot of these motherfuckers embody the spirit of Solomon. And the reason why I say that instead of saying Lucifer, because in actuality, they are two different people. Solomon was an angel. Okay, but he had that rebellious spirit upon him, which sent that he got his ass casted out. And that's when he became Lucifer. Because of pride, ego, envy. And a lot of times when you see, they say that it comes in a depiction of a man. Why? Because you got the minions that's walking around conjuring and kicking shit up. All in reality. You got the fucking minions that's embodying these spirits of these demons and entities from downstairs. That's coming, kicking shit up and trying to spread shit throughout the earth, you know. Throughout Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia is supposed to be beautiful. It's supposed to be peace. It's supposed to be the motherland. And it is very true that you can have peace on earth just like you can have hell on earth. You definitely can. It all is in the mind. That's why they say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. In actuality, it really is. Some of y'all dealing with a mother, or there's a very nurturing. Some of y'all are dealing with a situation where there's a very nurturing, or you're very nurturing. You have a lot of love for somebody. They could be very overcritical, or there's a lot of feelings. Whether this is a mother here that you're giving and receiving to, okay, you could be stingy with this person. Maybe your energy, because we got the Four of Pentacles here. This is going on for somebody here. Whether this is a mother or somebody that's very overly critical, very overly they're analyzer. But it's something about this woman. You love this woman, or this woman has a lot of love for you, or they just embody a lot of love. It's just maybe they're needed to be critical for a reason. It's a reason why they need to be critical. Because with this six of Pentacles here, this is energy. And somebody, now this could definitely be you, okay? You could definitely be this woman here. Somebody's trying to give you some love. I'm here to put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place. And the world, but I feel like you have a lot of love. Or this person loves you. You're just very structured. Okay? But we got the Four of Pentacles here, which means that there is rejection here. But somebody's trying to give you all the love that, like, somebody's trying to give you a lot of love. For one, this is the Six of Pentacles, which is equal give and take. But it's coming out upside down, which means you don't even notice. This person's looking at wherever they can give into your life. He's looking down on the kingdom, like where could I be an asset at? Where could I give? Where could I contribute, or where could I collaborate, or however they feel like this giving and receiving is. Now, you could be resistant of this person, or there's somebody around you that is resistant of this energy, or they're holding back. Maybe they're being, like I said, being too analytic, being too critical, being too structured. But I feel like somebody here has values, okay? Somebody has values. So they cherish how things should be, how they see things. I feel like this is a structure that has been placed upon them by higher power, though. So this is nothing. Now, somebody could definitely find this hard to deal with, or somebody, is looking at somebody not in the most pleasant way. With the King of Wands coming out in reverse, this could definitely have something to do with lust. Somebody's observing the lustful nature of the next person. They're not pleased about that, okay? They're not pleased about that. Some people, not saying that lust is a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing, but I feel like when you're dealing with situations where it could have gotten you into mess and bullshit, sometimes it's you need to be more sensitive with that. And what I mean is, if your root chakra was once fucked up, okay, if you had a succubus, incubus demon placed upon you, or somebody around you had this, going on with them, it is it's tempting, but you have to be careful, because that shit comes back. You know what I'm saying? You might have thought you got rid of that thing. You might have thought you moved on with your life and you want to be happy, but all actionality, it still exists and it's still there. It's just hiding for the right moment to come out. So a lot of times when you see the King of Wands, not saying that this is always this way, but when you're seeing the King of Wands, sometimes and most times it's that lustful energy. It's that bold, brave and courageous, but I feel like somebody's being in this lustful energy here. That's why the next person is being overcritical, or they could just feel like somebody's being overly critical because they have boundaries and they're structured here. Somebody's getting over a heartbreak, some type of loss. Somebody's burying the past. Okay, there could have been a lot of destruction, tears, heartbreak. Okay, somebody's moving forward, but with this Three of Swords here, which is giving me somebody's holding on to something as well, though. It's like as they're moving on, they're still holding on to something here. What is this they're holding on to, higher power? What is this? A family. So somebody's in this heartbreak energy because of a family. Their family could be ripped apart, torn apart. Somebody could be envious or like, if not envious, there could definitely be an envious spirit around you that was envious of what was going on and they tore something apart. Because we got the Magician here and it's coming upside down. So there definitely was a magician, unbeknownst to you, that could have definitely tore this situation apart. But I feel like what's going on here is somebody is, I'm hearing, embarrassed, humiliated. Okay, somebody is very family oriented. So they're heartbroken over the fact that they have to leave their family behind, or their family's being ripped apart, or they no longer have a family. They could have been even heartbroken by their family. I did say something about a mother here. A mother, a father, a sister, a brother could definitely be significant here. I'm also hearing an uncle and a cousin. Okay, take it how it resonates, family, but maybe they're getting over the loss of one thing, but then they're heartbroken by something else. Okay, this pain is still feeding on them or on you. This could definitely be you. But with the Seven of Pentacles here, it's giving me, this is an investment here. Something that they invested their time, effort into, they lost. So this could definitely have something to do with money. They put their money into a family. I'm hearing, you put your trust in this nigga, stupid hoe. How you figure he won't fuck your best friend, then your sister? A lie to ya, then screw ya. Damn. And he's a nigga, don't let him fool ya. They all dogs, that's what they do. Y'all, I feel like y'all dealing with a situation where somebody came in between you and your family. Now, whether this is a man or a woman, somebody came in between your family, you and your family, and I feel like you could be looking at your family like, damn, you know, how you let this person come in between us, or how you let this blow up like this? Like, I thought y'all had my back. I mean, that is something that's very powerful. I feel like whoever you dealing with, they was working behind the scenes, man. This person is very calculated. They wanted to make you the outsider. They wanted to isolate you, and they wanted to use your friends and families against you. So to the point where you were the outsider, or you felt like you didn't belong anywhere. See, this is giving me something where, Noel, don't bring that over here. It is working. This is giving me an energy of entitlement or belonging of some sort. Somebody was hating on the love around you, the people you have around you, your family. This is somebody that could have came in between you and your family because they're hating because you got support, or you got love, or you got structure here. Okay? They use somebody, and I'm telling you right now, though, don't necessarily blame this person that came up in between your family. Don't even blame your family. But what I'm gonna tell you is, the only way you will be acceptable to something like that is if you got a portal open. Meaning, only way Stan want to be as man, only way he can get to you or get to these people is if there's a portal open. So if they vibration was low enough to be penetrated, that's what happened. If they were a snake on the ground with the motherfucking rat, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those situations where you gotta let it go. I'm hearing just let it go. Just let it be. How you do you? What he say? And now do me. Something like that. And now be me. Or something like that. It's like you gotta walk away. You know, you gotta walk away. You gotta leave that alone because only God, only higher power can actually come back and because right now, a lot of times you got to, when you see shit, you got to move away from it. Because a lot of times is they trying to come for you next. So in order to not have your energy penetrated, you got to be released. You got to move away from that shit. And sometimes it do be hard. It be heartbreaking. Because it's like, dang, that's my mama, that's my daddy, that's my... You know what I'm saying? That's the person I had kids with. That's this, that's that. That's my sister, that's my brother, that's my uncle. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, only higher power can bring that person back, man. Only higher power can bring that person back because now what it is they're having to face the consequences of their decisions. To come against you and for whatever reason, and not because of the reason why it is because of the reason why they came against you. 9 times out of 10 they turned against you because you're a starseed, an earth angel of some sort, and you're doing God's work in some kind of way. It could be as simple as a motherfucker talking about everybody else and sitting around gossiping and running their mouth and starting drama, and you refuse. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Just by you standing outside and being and standing out, standing in your power, standing in your structure, right? You'll automatically become an outcast. Automatically a target. And it's so crazy that I brought up the spirit of Solomon because I feel like that definitely does go into it. He was rebellious. He tried to turn, the angels against God. And I feel like somebody could definitely be dealing with a situation like that. Yeah, man. Like, see, and when you are an earth angel and you're doing God's work, you're standing in your power. So that means you have wings. You are an angel. Whether they try to turn you against, excuse me. For some of y'all, that's what it is. They try to turn you against God by isolating you and casting you out. It could definitely be the tactics on how they did it, though. Could definitely be. They try to they didn't want you to be inspired, or they didn't want you to believe, or they tried to turn you against your faith. Or what it is like I said, they try to have other people come up against you because you were different. For some of you guys, you were brainwashed as a child to believe something else that you wasn't supposed to believe. Some of y'all, it was meant to come up against you because you was meant to break through these barriers as well too. Everything is always coming out like as a lesson, man. It is. Either way you look at it, however you structure your reality around you will definitely motivate you to move forward, or it could definitely help you drown. You could stay sitting in one spot and then don't move forward, but then you could definitely move forward and take every lesson as a blessing. Take every opportunity to broaden your horizon. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you move forward, you will understand that in life there is trials and tribulations. You can face them or you run from them. But when you run from them, all they do is come back around. Somebody is uninspired, man. Somebody is uninspired. Somebody is a manipulator. All they interested in doing is conning. I don't know I don't know if you try to talk to this person or these people, but somebody's not understanding what you're saying, or they're not knowledgeable of some sort. Like they could just be ignorant to what's going on. Or this could have been something of the past here. Yeah, this is a Knight of Swords. This is somebody that's making immature decisions. Okay. Now this could definitely be another energy that's around you, because I'm getting like a brother or a sister or something. Somebody was uninspired to do the right thing or follow some type of structure or understand what exactly goes on out here in the real world. Okay, you can sit down and fabricate all you want to, but in actuality, all that shit that people talk about, the devil, Illuminati, God, higher power, archangels, ancestors, okay, all that's real. Gods and goddesses, ghosts and witches and things like that, warlocks. That shit is real, okay? It's real life. But I feel like somebody here, they didn't want to listen to it, or they didn't want to understand, or they didn't want to take something in. Somebody's making immature decisions, but I feel like it's because they didn't know no better. This person's a Knight of Swords. They don't have enough knowledge. They just simply didn't understand shit. They didn't know. Like, somebody just really did not know. This is somebody who be defensive against everybody around them. Or this could be happening now. Somebody that's defensive against everybody around them, so they feel like everybody's a target. This could be something that was triggered throughout them as a child here. Somebody could have had trials and tribulations as a child. Therefore, they grew up thinking everybody and everything was a target and everybody was out to get them and their life is hopeless. But not necessarily understanding that their life is hopeless because of their thinking pattern. Because like I said, what I just said, I said you can sit in that shit or you can grow from that shit. Just period. But this is somebody who felt like everybody was out to get them because of envy and spite, okay? Because of their traumas. So something grew inside this person to make them become this Knight of Swords. Something grew inside this person. It grew in their flesh, in their veins here. It kind of took over their mind state. Somebody is eliminating. They could be eliminating this person. You're eliminating this person, or you are eliminating yourself from this type of way of thinking. Let me see. What is this? 3 of Pentacles. But somebody's been eliminated. I'm hearing game over. This could definitely be somebody who plays a lot of video games, or I used to play the video game with them. It's like game over. When they die, the player die on the game. Yeah, somebody here. Yeah, you let this motherfucker go. Whoever this is, there's boundaries up. There's boundaries up. Strong boundaries up. We got the 9 of Wands with the 10 of Wands here. So not only did you put up these boundaries here, but you're determined. Okay, so this is giving me you're protecting yourself. Okay, you're standoffish at this time. This could be unbeknownst to this person here, or unbeknownst to you. Now, you could be looking in on this situation. Now, this could be your person that's dealing with this shit, right? And you're looking in on their situation. So, unbeknownst to you, your person has let somebody go. And they're determined to protect themselves against this person here. This is strong boundaries that they put up. Yeah, somebody released this out of their energy here. Now, there could have definitely been a collaboration, a partnership. They worked together or they did something together here. Somebody released this out of their energy. Whether they let this person go, they fired this person. This don't have to be just a brother. This could definitely be a male figure is what I'm getting. could definitely be a male. Okay, we got the Empress in reverse. So it's something about this woman. She's embodying a very manly, like this could be a woman here, but they stand and it's crazy because I said play games. Video games, somebody could play video games, whether they play video games together or it's something about this woman. She embodies a very muscular like energy. Noelle, go watch TV. Thank you. Go take baby, watch TV. Nuh-uh, toys stay in here. Toys don't go in the living room. You come play when I'm done. But it's something about this woman embodies this very masculine energy. Yeah, I feel like you caught on to something here. Something clicked about this person. Now, I feel like you could have definitely been in this, or your masculine could have definitely been, or your feminine, take out resonate, could have definitely been in this energy of making incorrect decisions themselves. Now, this could have been them. They were uninspired here, and they broke away, and they're having boundaries against somebody here. Because, like I said, this Empress in reverse could definitely be a mother. It could be a sister, a friend, but whoever this is embodying a masculine energy. But like I said, it could definitely be your masculine. Yep. They came out of some type of illusion here, and they're taking things one at a time here because they're understanding about what this person could have done. Now this could definitely be somebody who came up against a family here. There's a mother here. That's my second time seeing the Queen of Cups in reverse. Well, nope, she was in the upright at first. But they're coming out in the reverse. So this could definitely be, I'm hearing, we are family. I got all my sisters with me. So this could definitely be, somebody having love for somebody, but I feel like this is how they see this person, a Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now, this could definitely be this same person here, or this could definitely be somebody else. Somebody seeing that this person is an Empress, seeing that this person is a Queen of Cups. They could be a mother, but they were not standing in the motherly energy here. That's why they came out as the Queen of Swords in reverse. There's a gift here. I'm hearing a gift of knowledge. Now, for some of y'all, somebody definitely was dealing with a Queen of Cups. That could definitely been their mother. Yeah, because look at this. Some of y'all definitely could have been dealing with a Queen of Cups in reverse. That could have been a mother. But for some of y'all, this Queen of Cups could have been you. This is how they see you. Very loving, nurturing, kind. Okay, and you could definitely be a mother. But I feel like they see you as very critical. But this is why, though. So it's not that they see anything wrong with it. They see why you're being critical. It's almost as if you seen something that they didn't see. Okay, by you being a Queen of Swords here. You see shit and you know shit that they don't know or that they didn't see. Maybe you seen this before they did. Yeah, because the Five of Cups is here. Wow, with the motherfucking moon. And that's why they want to give to you. With the Queen of Pentacles. I should say the Queen of Pentacles. Some of y'all are definitely the Queen of Pentacles. They're looking at something as an opportunity. So somebody is definitely taking a negative and making it a positive. Which is the first step of healing. But what it's giving me, though, is with the Five of Cups, there was some type of regret, remorse, some type of loss. But with the moon here, this is a mystery to them. See, they didn't understand this. They couldn't fabricate, or not fabricate. Somebody definitely was fabricating. Like somebody was telling them lies. Everything around them was structured wrong. Now, whether you're a tarot reader and you just somebody came to you and said this to you, or this is like something personal, like this could be your masculine or your feminine here, okay? Or this could even be a brother or sister. This could be any damn body, right? Really, that you gave them a bit of advice and was telling them like, you know, this is where you messing up at. This is the downfall. But I feel like somebody didn't understand, or somebody was being very reckless. Okay. They could have even been acting nonchalant towards you, or they were acting very ignorant to what was going on around them. I don't know. This person definitely could have been placed into illusion as well, though. And when you're in the illusion, you cannot see on the other side of the illusion. Meaning, like, if you got spiritual eyes, you know. Then you know what I'm saying. You can actually see an illusion, right? When you got spiritual eyes, you can see an illusion. I can't. I mean, I feel like I don't know about everybody, but I feel like most earth angels sees illusions. They hear illusions, they see illusions. It's like a motherfucker will say, like I was just saying about reading in between the lines. Motherfucker come up to me and be like, or come up to you and be like, hey, you know, they'll say something, but in between the lines. That's a whole illusion. You like, I hear what you saying, but I hear what you saying. I hear what the fuck you really saying. And then they'll try to sugarcoat and throw some shit on top. Once they understand, once they see that you can take in, or you understand, or you not ignorant to what they really saying, then they get to looking at you and trying to sugarcoat it. Like, oh, no, I really meant this way. No, you meant what you said. You said what you said. You meant what you said. You just didn't think I would catch on to that shit. But I did. Okay? Sometimes you even got to smile like, you know how they do? I don't know why I'm getting in the Chinese shops. You know, you get your nails done and shit. Somebody could definitely have Asian ancestors. In the Chinese shop, how they be talking in different languages and shit. You know, cause you see, even then, it don't even matter the language. When you understand body structure, body language, you know, the side eye. When you listen to your discernment here, you can understand any motherfucking thing. You can understand anything. You can understand any language. You can understand anything. You just look at a motherfucker. You can tell in their eyes. Now that's powerful. You can tell in their eyes. Motherfucker don't want to look you in the eyes. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why don't want to look me in the face? They keep looking away. Because your eyes hold demeanor. You know what I'm saying? Your eyes hold power. It's like motherfucker will be under a truth spell and they don't even know it. They'll get to saying all kind of shit. Mouth get to running like water. And all you did was look them in their eyes. It be that powerful, man. And I mean, when you got that spirit of discernment placed upon you, man, ain't nothing nobody could get over on you. Ain't nothing nobody could, you know, run up over your head. I feel like that was definitely you in this case. Y'all, it's so crazy. You could have even looked at, if this is a person that you know personally, that had friends around them, even if you didn't even know what the fuck you were looking at, you knew what you saw. I'm getting insidious. You know, when the damn thing was standing behind the man, the red and black face. I call it the red and black face. In a minute, no. You're not that thirsty. You just want some juice. Get down so you hurt yourself. I know you just want some juice. Hold on. Just hold on. Sometimes you can see what's beyond the eye. You can see, like, what's standing behind a motherfucker. They don't even see it. They like, damn, what you looking at? It's like when that woman, when the mama seen the red and black face behind her son, And it scared the fuck out of her. And he like, what you see? And she was scared. She was so terrified because that thing was behind her son. It's like that, y'all. It's like this shit is for real, man. It's like that. It's like, you come around a motherfucker, they might not even be able to see, though. And you look at, man, you look at their family or you look at something, you be like, I'm here, it's the God in me. You hear the you see the motherfucking, you see Stan wanna be ass man, bro. You see it. Some of these people don't even got faces. Everybody can't see that. When you got them spiritual eyes, man, you see everything. When you got the power and the spirit of discernment placed upon you, your eyes turn into like, yo, I'm telling you, man. Like, you know how they say, like, the cat-like features? When the cat can see in the dark, you get to see in different shades. Like, you get to see, like, red figures. You get to see in, like, black figures. You get to see in, like, you know, that's pure hatred right there. Black, all black, that's pure hatred. That's a demon. You get to see in red. I feel like red is anger. Like, you know how when somebody get real mad, they be like a fireball, all you see is red around them? Sometimes you can see when you see in ghosts, sometimes you can see red too. But, you know, it all really depends on the emotions behind it. Emotions, because it'll be like a black figure, but it'll be outlined in red, you know, which is basically the same thing. But, you know, when you see, what I'm saying is when you see in flesh, though. When you see in flesh and you see in the motherfucker, you ain't never seen the motherfucker and they skin look gray. You be like, ain't even no blood flowing through them. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't never seen the motherfucker, they look so pale. You be like, ain't no life in them. You know what I'm saying? Or you see some motherfucker, all their features is blacked out. That's how you know it's a demon inside that person. They eyes, they mouth. I'm gonna tell y'all, you won't see no features. You will see a black eye. You will see an eye. Their eyes will be so sunk in, it just look black. It just look real dark, like a big circle around their eyes, even in the daytime. The daytime is actually when you see them more. At nighttime, they ain't gonna look like shit. They ain't gonna look like nothing. They ain't gonna look like no face. They ain't gonna look like nothing. They gonna be like a person just, like clothes just floating. Like, you ain't gonna be able to see their body. Like, it might scare you the first time you see that shit. Like, what the fuck? You be like, am I looking at what the fuck I'm looking at? You be like, damn, you blend in with the night. Why? Because they have that demon on them. When you're looking at them during the daytime, you just look, the face will be sunk in, almost like it's just skin, like they ain't got no meat on them. Their face is sunk in. They look like a fucking skeleton or something. And then you got the circles around the eyes so dark, to the point where it's like, and you know that comes from them being up at night, right? You know that comes from them being up at night, the circles being so heavy around their eyes, because with you still having flesh on your, on your bones, the flesh still gets, it starts to kind of deteriorate. That shit is crazy. This is some real shit I'm saying. This is coming from higher power. The flesh starts to deteriorate. And it looks sunken in. The face starts to look sunken in. The body starts to look sunken in. They start to look like a walking, talking skeleton because they're not eating. They stress the fuck out. The demon has fucking took over them. They can't sleep. They can't eat. They can't do shit but sit there and rock back and forth. They don't know what else to fucking do with themselves. They stressed out. They know their soul is being taken over. They don't know what to do about it. Shit, they can't do nothing about it but sit there. Man, that's deep. feel like what starts to happen is shit. They just start to deteriorate. I don't really know what happens after that. You know, I haven't. I don't know. You know, when the soul has been taken over and they just go wither away. I mean, shit. Do they walk into a forest and disappear? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or do they just walk out in public and commit suicide? I don't know. You know, some of these motherfuckers, they end up in jail and they end themselves in jail. Because, you know, jail, every day, even though people look at jail as such a bad thing, it's not always bad. Actually, jail is easy. That's why higher power let a motherfucker walk around here on earth and not take them to jail. Why? Because jail is easy. Jail is solitude. It's like a timeout. It's where you go when you been a damn menace to society. And a lot of people, they come out of jail, they come out better, or they come out making the same damn mistakes, which means you haven't even learned. So God gonna be like, why send you to jail? You done been in jail a whole lot of damn times. I ain't sending your ass to jail. No, you gonna sit right here. You gonna sit right here and take this shit? Because in jail, they feed you. They give you a place to sleep. You might get treated like an animal, but you get fed and you get a place to sleep, and it's for free. You're still being blessed in jail. Now, I'm not saying that jail is a good thing. I know they over there doing a lot of shit. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Because if you end up in jail, that's a consequence. You should never been there. So no, don't come crying, oh, they treat us wrong. Your ass was out here in society. You won't have to deal with jail. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, it's levels to this shit. And so when you get out there and you still being blessed in jail, motherfuckers go in jail and they turn their whole life around. They read the whole Bible and they turn their whole life around. You know what I'm saying? They get on, and I'm not, you know, everybody. And I hate when motherfuckers get on here. Well, I don't hate because I don't hold hatred in my heart, but I really don't like when people get on here and be like, oh yeah, it's this certain way to connect with God. It's this certain way to connect with higher power. It's this certain way. Can't nobody tell you how to connect with higher power or when you should connect with higher power. Okay? That's not what I'm saying. Everybody connect different. Everybody on different levels. Alright? Everybody connect different. Everybody spread their word different. Everybody say what they say. The only thing we all got in common is higher power. Higher power, God, archangels, and ancestors. That's what we all got in common, that they are there. And we got standing on the BS man that's down there with the minions. We all got that in common. That's it right there. That's all. Everybody else we all live different lives. But those two things, those forces is what we have in common. We definitely got him down there, because we know his ass exists, and we definitely got higher power up there. Archangels, ancestors, gods and goddesses. We got them too. Right? So, Noel, I asked you to go watch TV. Okay, I watch TV. So what I'm saying is, I done forgot. See, that's how I know. That's how I know how the power be working through me. When you snap back into realization, you be like, damn, what was I even saying? Because there be higher power taking over you. But basically, man, you got this shit, man. It's out here. It's real. It's for real, man. These people, they walking around. But when you got the power of discernment on you, I'm telling you, they come in all different shapes and sizes. And a lot of times, it's the people that's close to you. That's why, man, when she came in here and broke my damn concentration, I was in it. She came here and broke my damn concentration. And I ain't trying to preach to y'all or whatever. But shit, sometimes it come out how it come out. Shit, it's tarot church right now. It be that way, man, for real. And, you know, basically what I'm saying is 9 times out of 10, you can't even beat yourself up. You just got to walk away. And you got to spread the word. Always spread the word, man. Even if people don't want to listen. You can have a motherfucker that don't want to listen. But then they'll come back to you and be like, you know what? I should have listened. I'm ready to listen. And what you do is, you take that person and you forgive them. Because we got a very forgiving God. Even we done made mistakes. Or whatever. Flesh is flesh. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you come back, you learn from that shit, you repent, and you do better. Oh, that's what I was talking about, being in jail. And how, because when you out here, and that's another thing too, like I was saying, not to hop on that point, but I'm going to just finish that out, but like I was saying, when you out here on these streets, it's worse for you, because ain't nobody taking care of you. You're not blessed by the touch of God. So it's actually hell out here, okay? Walking around and, you see these motherfuckers, they mind be gone. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nobody to look after them. They just out here on the street. That'd be a real consequence for some people. About the life choices that they done made. Okay? But back to like we were saying, I just want to end that little point out because Noel came in and broke my concentration. But yeah, man, let me see. What else, High Power? What else you want my family to know today? What else you want my family to know? I think that's pretty much it, family. Like discernment and understanding different forms. Because for some of y'all done been hurt by y'all family, man. Y'all done been hurt by fathers, mothers. Motherfucker don't understand you. Sisters and brothers, people gossiping behind your back, calling you crazy, lovers, motherfuckers you done gave your all to. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times it's for a reason though. It's time, whoever I'm talking to, it's time for you to be amongst like-minded people. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Why let it sit? Expand it. Expand it. Broaden your horizon. Learn as much as you can fucking learn out here on this earth. That's why people, I'm telling you, man, y'all be like, man, I be looking at all kind of shit. I be trying to learn everything. I be taking my time to learn everything. Why? Because I feel like everything is resourceful in some kind of way. I was just up on YouTube. And I was looking, y'all, I'll be honest with y'all. I was looking, and I be looking at all kind of shit. The world news, crimes, all kind of shit. I be looking at all kind of shit, man. I scrolled past a video, was telling me about the hoofs on the cow and on the horse. And I know this is random, y'all, but I started looking at it, I started watching it, man. It was so interesting of how you, on the cow or on the horse, how you, what is it called? Exchanging the hooves or something like that. You trim the hooves. And I'm just looking at it and they was just showing like, how, the cows and the horses and stuff, how they get affected or how they get infections in their foot and stuff like that. I'm like, man, that's why a lot of this food be out here not poisonous, but that's why a lot of this food, the meat and shit, that's why a lot of people going vegan and stuff. But, I was discovering that, but I was also discovering, like, certain shit can have something to do with your ancestry trait. You never know why you're looking at what you're looking at until later on down the line is what I'm saying. You fucking end up somewhere where you raising your own, you know what I'm saying? Or you be looking at some shit you never thought. Like, a lot of times, that's why I'm like I am now, because a lot of times I used to be interested, I used to look into shit when I was a child. And I never understood why. My mom used to be like, why you like that movie? Why you, like, I used to, you know what I'm saying? I used to really like, Tina Turner, the movie. I used to love that movie. And I was like 7, watching that movie. What love got to do with it? And I never understood it until I got older. Understanding, at first, I used to just love the empowerment behind it, how she broke out of that. But then it was more, and the moral of the motherfucking story was like, damn, really understanding, how people around you could, the people who, could possibly be your everything, could possibly take everything from you. And not just because it was a lover, but all different shapes and sizes, all different. Her own mama went up against her for money. Looking at that shit, y'all ain't never seen a movie, and when you go back and watch it as an adult, you be like, damn, it's so many. You be wanting to watch it over, and you be like, damn, it's so many synchronicities in this movie. Like, it's so many. She was abandoned as a child. You know what I'm saying? She was abandoned as a child. And, I feel like it was just a close connection in the movie. But moral of the story is, not to just get on that. That was just an example. But moral of the story is, pay attention to stuff before it makes sense. You never know why. My grandma always told me. And that's another thing, man. My grandma always told me, be careful who you entertain, because you never know, you could be entertaining an angel. My granny told me that a long time ago. And it's so crazy that my granny was the one who named me. She gave me my name. And there's so many people just in the DMV, early, around the middle of this month. This woman out of nowhere, I'm sitting at the DMV, man. Y'all, I'm telling y'all this. This is for real. I'm sitting at the DMV clerk. She like, what's your name? I tell her my name. My name is Zayna. I don't got no shame in telling my name. It's on my email, Zayna. But she was telling me, like, don't you know your name is like what she say my name was? She looked up my name. She was like, my family, we do these things where we just be reading people's names. And I know a lot of times, y'all, you do gotta be careful with motherfuckers out here be doing shit. But I didn't get a bad vibe off this woman. I really honestly didn't. I did not get a bad vibe off of her. And it was nothing, it ain't like my social or nothing like that. She just looked up my name. My name, my first name. She didn't look up my last name or nothing like that. She didn't look up my birth chart and that shit like that. She just looked up my name. And she was like, your name mean goddess, warrior. And she was like, something in me just told me to look up your name right here, right now. She said, my family, we do names. We just look up names. She said, Gabriel, she said close, she said something close with Gabriel, with messages. What the fuck did she say? She said something like that. She said a goddess of messages. Goddess of message. Something like that, Archangel Gabriel. But I know Archangel Gabriel is the angel of messages. So it was just kind of, did she say she said one of those. She said the goddess of messages, or she said like, working closely with, Archangel Gabriel. I think she said Archangel Raphael too. But it just amazed me, like, how, and give it about like 2-3 years, man, like 4 or 5, I'll give about 5 years. Spirituality really gonna be out here. Like, I feel like a lot of people is getting awakened. Whether they're getting awakened to, cause judgment day is here. It's already here. A lot of shit is happening, unbeknownst to us, or unbeknownst to us, whether we know or not, a lot of shit is happening. And I feel like whether it's two ways that, spirituality is gonna get brought out here. Whether you were, I ain't gonna say a victim, because 9 times out of 10, whatever you went through is to spark your awakening. So whether you're on the outside or you on the inside. So it's like whether you're on the inside, which you've been through some shit, you know some shit because of some shit happening to you, or you're on the outside, which means you done did some shit to somebody. And that's how you know about this shit. And then it's so crazy because they tell me about this one man who I worked with up at the school. He was telling me all kind of shit, man. Just don't know. I was listening to it, and I'm open minded because he was telling me like it's a book of shadows, it's a book of spells, it's a book. It definitely is books of spells, but he was talking about the book. He was talking about the book, and he's an African man. He's an African man. He comes from Africa. He came here to make money for his family and send money back to them. But it was just telling me, different people been through different journeys and shit, man. And it just be crazy out here. You just really gotta pay attention. Like he's just telling me a whole lot of shit. And I was listening. I was keeping my distance too. And I'm not judging nobody, but I'm listening to what he's saying and I'm listening to what he's not saying. You feel me? You gotta be woke. You gotta pay attention. He was telling me about a whole lot of shit, how he got into shit and how he had to change his life around and everything. And that's beautiful. Change your life around. And somebody could definitely be going through something like this, man. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody definitely could be going through something like this. I'm telling you. And it could definitely change your life by what you get out here and what you say. I'm telling you. Like they say, like, they were saying, like, you can't tell a motherfucker how to make their life better if you ain't never been in a predicament. It's what I'm saying. The real saying is what the man was saying is you can't tell a motherfucker how to defeat the devil if you ain't never walked with the devil. But what I'ma say is you can't tell a motherfucker how to come, because it's different levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't necessarily tell a motherfucker how to come up out some shit unless you done been through some shit. Feel me? Unless you done been through some shit. Some shit you can't take back. It's no coming back. That's why I say it's different levels. Some people, they get so into it to where it's done, man. You gotta let them go. Only God can help them now. And it's like if you turn away God, it's nothing. It's just literally like the end. It's like I'm hearing the days of our lives. Somebody gonna make a movie, man. Somebody gonna make a movie. I'm gonna watch it too. Somebody gonna make a movie. Hope I be a part of it. Cause I just heard I'm gonna be a part of it. I hope I do. Cause somebody gonna make a movie, a documentary, write a book or something, man. Like I'm telling you, like there's a lot of stuff out here that needs to be said about what goes on, And I feel like shit. Everybody need to write a book. Shit, everybody on a different journey. Everybody need to get them out of pen and paper and write a book and tell their story, to be honest. But I feel like, man, I feel like it's just so crazy. I mean, somebody out there got a story to tell. It's something about, being in the belly of the beast. Being in the belly of the beast. It's what I'm getting right now. This could definitely be you. Okay? You could definitely be finna write you a story. You could definitely wake up like, you know what? I'm finna say some shit. Because some shit need to be said. I need to say this. This need to be heard. I'm finna write me a motherfucking book. Hey, man. Like, for real. Because it could definitely help and inspire people. That's what we here for. Some of us, everybody not meant to do tarot. You might meant to be on tarot right now this year and be on tarot for about the next 2 years, and then after that, you ain't even on tarot no more. Now, I'm not even saying flipping the cards. For some people, they don't flip the cards no more. They just profit. They don't need the cards. They just get on there and speak. And then you got some people, because I actually was watching a girl, and then she was on my other page where they deleted my page because I was talking too much. Yup, YouTube deleted my page. It sure did. Man, but I think it was the doppelgangers too. They did some shit, but it don't matter. I made 2 more after that. So, but anyway, look, that's confirmation, bro. Y'all see that? I'm telling you, my phone rung for a second and hung up. That's confirmation, dog. I'm telling you. Thank you, higher power. But what I'm saying is, she was on my other page, and I don't even know her name no more. But I used to watch her tarot videos all the time. She got on there one day and was like, I'm not doing tarot no more because I just want to speak. You know, the cards was just a tool. Cards is just a tool. She like, I just want to speak. It's coming off the dome. Like, you know, I feel like I don't need it no more. And then what I'm saying is, some of y'all might get out there and be like, I feel like I just want to write a book. I just want to tell my story. You know, still doing your spiritual practices, still believing in God, still believing in your faith, practicing your faith. You know what I'm saying? Walking this earth and still spreading the love and joy, but, you know, doing it in a different way. Like I said, you could just be on here watching and give it about 2 years after you done went through what you done went through. You got enough knowledge that you can spread that you don't need to be on here watching no more. You was only there to watch for the time being because you was dealing with shit like this. You know? Some of y'all, there's a King of Cups involved too. They had something to do with some money. They wanted to take your money away, cause confusion here. Okay? Now you could definitely know about this person too, and you taking the time to be structured with how you deal with these people. Yes, balance. Taking the time to be structured how you deal with. For some of y'all getting a whole new love. There's an Ace of Cups here. There's a brand new beginning here. Okay? There's a Knight of Cups here coming to offer you some love, or but it's something about this Knight of Cups. Let me see something here. Go. Okay, I told you go watch TV. I'm not fixing that right now because I told you go watch TV. I told you go watch TV. Give me something on this Knight of Cups here, high power. Give me something on this Knight of Cups. They're part of a family. Give me something on this Knight of Cups. So you could have dealt with a Knight of Cups. There's a materialistic family here. This person's coming to tell you a confession about a materialistic family. What they did, this could have been up against. No, this could have been a father that did this, or this is your person that's coming out in this King of Cups energy. But they're coming to tell you what a materialistic family did to cause you some confusion. They caused you some confusion. They could have definitely caused this person some confusion, but they caused you some confusion, and this person know about it. They're no longer collaborating with these people. But they're not walking away either. So these people is still around them. You could probably know this. That's why you're being structured against this person. You could probably know this. Or, like I said, this is somebody's father here. So somebody is resting. Okay, somebody's resting. Somebody's healing. This is unbeknownst to you. They are resting. They are healing. But they are no longer giving these people their energy. Okay, they're definitely holding back here. I mean, well, they're not holding back, honestly. They are, but they're not. They're only giving the 4, which means they're giving the bare minimum, but it's something that they still giving. This is something like they're still giving. I'm hearing competition, something. Somebody could be competing against this person. This could be somebody who decided to break away and do their own thing. So They're not. So, like, if this was like a family business or something, they decided to break away, so they could definitely still be in the business, but they're doing their own thing, whatever that is. Here, you take your situation, or if this is you, you take your situation however it resonates with you. I ask you to go play. You take your situation however it resonates with you, but somebody is definitely, they have not walked away from whatever is going on, whatever, produced this money or whatever. For some of y'all, that's what this Ace of Pentacles is. They want to work with you. They want to take whatever this is and work with you. Okay? So, yeah. Because this person's working all alone. Okay? I'm also getting like they're giving grace to higher power as well, too. Person's standing in their power, but they haven't walked away. So this family is definitely still around them, or it's like, I don't know if they're going to family events, but it's like being around certain people, and but not giving your energy to them. They're giving a bare minimum. If they work with these people, it's probably still some type of collaboration. But they're doing their own thing. What is this? Yeah, this family could have did something to them, and out of materialism, out of money here, and this person decided to go watch TV. I'm not gonna tell you again. And this person decided to, come out of that victim energy. Yeah, ships are coming in. This is unbeknownst to you. I feel like somebody's taking something and making it better. This could also be like if this person was in a church. Okay, yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're healing from this toxic relationship, and you're healing from this toxic relationship. But it's almost like something that was making money or producing money. It's like somebody's taking it and doing their own spin-off on it. Whatever this may be, this don't have to be church. This could be something else. Something else that they were doing, but they were doing for materialism. But this was like a family business. Okay? This person could definitely want to collaborate with you. Okay? Something you're saying, something you're doing, they feel like it would be very beneficial. And it'll help them give back on whatever that they've been through or whatever they had to endure in some kind of way. I'm hearing the roles are being reversed here. What goes up must come down. So it's giving me the law of the universe. It also is giving me like somebody finna expose some shit. They could definitely be in some shit in order to expose it. It's like being, you can't definitely be in, you can't be in on the outside of the house exposing what's on the inside if you're not in the inside. Okay, you can only expose what's in the inside by looking what's in the inside. So this could definitely be that. Somebody's in on some shit. They're not in on it. They're giving the bare minimum, but they want to collaborate and expose something. This is giving me like somebody want to expose something and put something out there. But y'all definitely take it however it may resonate with you. Okay, Noel's calling me, so I'm going to go ahead and log out. I know that I've been talking to you guys for a while now anyway. I just had to get a lot up off my chest. But I love you guys. I definitely hope this video, I really, really hope this video helped you in some kind of way. Definitely give a like if it did, okay? Definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that notification bell so that you're updated when there's videos. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Use your discernment. Pray for discernment, okay? And everything gonna be okay, man. It really is. And I will definitely catch you in the next one. Bye. In another life.